how are you finding life with another new team in Formula One? How has the transition from Ferrari to Williams been?
Good, thank you. It's been a very busy winter for me since the Abu Dhabi test, where we managed to do a 1 day of running. It gave ourselves a few things to focus on and to work on during the winter. And then, January and February, I spent a lot of time in growth, going through a lot of things, meeting a lot of new people, working also with HPP, Mercedes powertrains, and probably one of the busiest winters of my career. This is my 10th year in F1, and for sure, this winter is up there on one of the busiest. But I think we've done some good homework, and we've prepared ourselves as well as you can be with 1.5 days of testing.
You've obviously been racing against Williams for 10 years with various different teams. Now you're with the team. How has it matched up to expectations from the outside?
I think the team definitely from the beginning surprised me in Abu Dhabi. First of all, I felt quite good with the car in Abu Dhabi already, and then I saw a team full of motivation, full of drive, to move themselves and move ourselves forward. And Abu Dhabi test was already a very good start in that sense. And then during the winter, they've demanded from me a lot, and I like that. I like that because that means they are pushing me. They are going to push themselves, and that's exactly what we need at this time of the year and at this time of the project.
How have you found working with Alex? He was speaking glowingly of your impact back at the factory yesterday when he was speaking to us.
Yeah, Alex honestly is one of the best guys I've come across in Formula One. I think he's an incredibly talented guy, but more than anything, a good human being. And you can tell he's in this path with Williams where he's trying to bring this team back to the top. The feedback that he gives, the feedback that he's given me about the team, the car, the way he's helping me also understand the way the team operates and the way the development was going last year is exactly the kind of relationship and the kind of teammate I need right now in Williams, because we're going to go push flat out both of ourselves to try and bring this team back to the front. And I think Alex is the perfect guy to do that.
Yesterday, you had the fastest time in day 2. I hope you've got a monitor in front of you, because I'd prefer you to talk us round your fastest time of the day.
Okay, let's go then. This was just before nighttime. I was obviously pushing the car quite hard with a C3 tire that will be the soft tire of the Bahrain Grand Prix when we come back. I have a very clean turn 1, turn 3, which is very difficult with these cooler temperatures. The tires are always too cold. That's why you saw me spinning yesterday in turn 1. We never ever have issues with tire prep in Bahrain, but the weather is so cold that for the first time in my career, I'm struggling to switch on the tires here. I have a very stable balance through 6 and 7, which with this wind is quite a good sign. Good turn 8 with a bit of a snap on entry that cost me a bit of lap time. Very wide entry of turn 10, trying to point the car towards the headwind to maximize braking performance. Tricky exit out of 10 with the tailwind. The car feels really light there on this straight and a lot of top speed. This corner will always understeer a bit with the wind from the inside, pushing you out of the corner. Easy flat through 12. Good ride also on the car, and now here prepare really well the exit. Wind was gusty, and when it's gusty, turn 13 is the most difficult corner to get right. Yesterday, depending on the wind, you can go 1 or 2 tenths faster or slower in this corner. And then turn 14, just a clean end to the lap in a pretty clean lap. This was my 4th set, I think, of C3. So by this time, I was just trying to clean up the lap and trying to get a good feeling for the balance and trying to push the car a bit more in quali trim, as this was just the last runs before I go to Australia.
It looked a really clean lap, Carlos. You went for a C4 tyre afterwards. Was that going to be the everything at it lap? But that was when you had the spin.
I was looking forward to improving 2 or 3 tenths on that tire, as that's normally what I improved here last year on a C4. But this year, Pirelli has changed the compounds, and the C4 didn't seem to give any extra grip around this track. I saw Charles also losing it on the C4 in his lap at the same time as me. So it just shows probably a C4 was not working well this test. I don't know if it's the temperatures or or what is it, but it's clearly not it was not a good tire to be on, so I didn't improve.
And how different is it generally driving a Ferrari 2 months ago to driving this year's Williams now? How much have you had to adapt?
Yeah, in terms of driving style, I'm still understanding what I need to do with this car to go quick, because if I'm honest, I'm still a bit lost into where to find the lap time. You know, I don't know if it's going to come on entries, it's going to come on exits, minimum speeds. And that's why yesterday's run was important for me to understand if where is the lap time coming from, you know. I feel like, yeah, when I push it, I can get to a decent level, but I still don't know where the last 2/10 of the car are, and this is what I will need to discover during the first 5-6 races as I put more soft tires on the car to try and understand, where's the lap time gonna come from in this car.
I really appreciate your honesty there, Carlos. There's a great insight for everyone watching at home. Just before we let you go, why didn't you belt out Smooth Operator at the O2? That was your moment, sir.
I know. I thought about it.
I feel like this is my best chance of singing Smooth Operator live in an arena.
Do it! Do it!
I was looking in your eyes. I was like, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to sing.
Look, I was thinking wild things. I'm going to walk in doing the Kendrick Lamar dance, the Super Bowl dance. Then I thought, better I sing Smooth Operator. I don't know. In the end, I didn't have the courage to do any of these things, and I just said hello to the crowd.
Whenever you want to sing us out, Carlos, we will have a microphone waiting for you. Thank you for your time. Have a great F1 2025.
Thank you, guys.